It's Young Wonder and Young Weezy, man, it's too easy. Different for every season, showing me they feel relaxed, it's like that therapeutic. She take that don't call back so she won't think I need it. I gave my Rolls Royce some wings. Jury so cold I could freeze. Hey, first time I called Elliot, gonna tell me to spend 250. Now my chain costs $500,000, and I'm plotting on a silly Billy. Made 25 million, I said Now all of these me better, Shorty say she like me, cause she sliding through the trenches with me. Give her $1 million worth of game, like I'm wallowing Gilly. Weezy wanna Pluto ride it, this way too easy. I put your in CC, Celine Chanel if need be. You really actors, you should've been on TV. You talking like you turned up, you really TD. It's Young Wonder and Young Weezy, man, it's too easy. Different for every season, showing me they I feel relaxed, it's like that therapeutic. She take that don't call back so she won't think I need it. Made it out of the jungle, my ball ain't got no jumper. My uncle, never met but I still love you. Remember that from way back? That in the hood with that made my pillow. This ain't that what you looking at, and we didn't know that of the roster. You can tell it's a rich posture. Y'all gon' want on spitting it proper. That school I was searching my locker. Who did your jury? It look like brass. One of your bro should've stopped you. It's Young Wonder and Young Weezy, man, it's too easy. Different for every season, showing me they feel relaxed, it's like that therapeutic. She take that don't call back so she won't think I need it. If I don't post and I go ghost, it's gon' be for a reason. Just got my reading and my reasons. I'm booked out the region. This jury call on me, I'm freezing. No way I'm anemic.
Put on to the photo, man, it's too easy. Y'all gon' like judo, snatch a line. I got a different for different places, different seasons. That band of position.
The NBA on 2K Sports, presenting an exciting Monday night game. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything going against you. Very frustrating.
And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team.
Knocks down the long J.
Awfully tough play to defend. When you honor the roller, Booker just takes advantage.
And the basket by Hachimura.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Left side, Davis. The three is up. And another three for the Lakers. You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers, what made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them. Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And maybe they're a little too excited today. They need to settle down. They've opened up 1 for 4.
And Davis slams it home.
You can really feel the momentum. swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Timeout called, the Suns. Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
Top of the key. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Here's Ayton. Pass to Paul. Stolen. James with the ball. Picked up by Craig. James, left side. Here's Reeves. Three-pointer. And Ayton pulls it down. 7-point spread. Here's Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the All-NBA selection in numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
Defensive foul.
Hey, it's an exciting time of year with the playoffs on the horizon. Grant, should teams start changing up their rotations with the postseason in mind?
You know, B.A., I'm not a big fan of that. Of course, seeding is so important in the postseason, but I don't think it's time to start experimenting. It's still about winning games and getting into the best position possible.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Booker. A shot to stop the drought.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
Pass to Hachimura. Outside Walker. And here's James.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Just 3 to shoot. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. There's Davis with the 3. Here's Phoenix. It's a 10-point game. Outside Craig. Beyond the arc. The Lakers with a rebound. Their first chance to take a look at the Suns this season. To the inside. And that one good.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Booker for 3. Counted from distance. Booker's got 6.
Well, Booker can just bury you from the arc if you let him. He's a pretty efficient range shooter.
Down low. Back to Ayton. The Suns need to get off a shot. Craig, no good. Now Los Angeles with it. Inside. Walker. Drops in the layup for 2. Walker's got his second basket of the night.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
No good off the back of the rim.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
James goes in. And it's James with the jam.
It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Durant, no good. Walker for 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers
19.
in command.
The Suns. 6.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
And it's all from three-point range. And so it's the Lakers with it. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Beasley for three. The three from Russell. From the high post. And Ayton pulls it down. Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
Pass to Russell. To the paint. Here's Bamba. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And stolen by Bamba. And here they come. Here's Beasley. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Craig.
I like whenever Beasley attacks the defense inside like that because it forces them to react.
So many incredible players, Clark. What elite talent really takes your breath away? Is it passing or shooting, handles, or maybe those high-flying dunkers?
Yeah, for me, I think it's seeing the game, and that goes back to passing. Being able to see a player so ahead, that really excites me because not many players can do that. Scoring, you got a bunch of guys that can do that. Athleticism is actually 13 to a dozen in today's NBA. So I like the vision and passing as the skill that most excites me.
Now here's Russell. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Shot clock at 2. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Phoenix calls timeout.
The most legendary dance team on the planet, your Laker Girls.
Outside Paul. Here's Ayton. And Davis with the block. Hachimura outside. James outside. Outside for Davis. 5 to shoot. And Davis slams it home.
Doesn't take a lot for AD to get to the rim. With his length, he can throw it down easily.
Kicks it out to Warren. Booker for 3. Hey. Shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Pass to Hachimura. Now here's Walker. Here's Davis to the right side. Reeves. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Nice shot by Durant.
You know, not every player can make that kind of a pass. I mean, Paul makes it look easy, but it takes really tremendous vision and timing to execute that.
Now, here is James. Last game out, he had 40. Nice shot by Walker.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
LeBron led the NBA in assists during his 2020 title season, with the Lakers becoming the second oldest player ever to lead the league in that category.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Man, that assist title for LeBron. An incredible accomplishment for someone of his size.
I bet you didn't know this, B.A., or maybe you did, because you are a factoid machine, but the only player taller than LeBron to lead the league in assists, Wilt Chamberlain. When you throw in winning the Bubble Championship Finals MVP, 2020 might have been LeBron's finest season.
Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it, just couldn't make the shot.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Pass to Paul. 6 to shoot. The Lakers with a rebound. Now, here is James. Here's Reeves. Lets the three fly. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to make plays for his teammates.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. As for the Lakers, you think this is the last team LeBron plays for?
You know, B.A., he certainly wants to play with his son. We know that. Now, whether that's in the purple and gold, only time will tell. It would definitely be fun to see them both with this storied franchise.
They get it back. Davis. To the left side wing. Out to the right wing. Here's Reeves. To the wing, right side. Hachimura outside. Walker for three. Pure from three-point range. Walker's got 10 points.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land. Giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now. Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
The three from Craig. Here's Durant. Stolen by Davis. Here's Vanderbilt. Picked his pocket. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Biyombo. Off target with the three. To the middle. And he jams it home with authority.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
The kick out to Walker. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
I just love the ball movement.
And here's Paul. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Out on his own on the break. Pass to Reeves. For three, James. Knocks it loose. And it's Phoenix's ball. Here's Durant. They need this. Unable to get that one. Good D by Vanderbilt.
And the move that really shook up the NBA world. I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Indeed. Thanks for that, Allie.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run. And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And there's James from the arc. And it's James with the jam.
You know, once LeBron's at the rim, you might as well turn your head if you don't want to appear on a poster somewhere, because he's throwing it down with force when he gets to the rack.
Now, here is James. Looking at his scoring efficiency, he's averaging around 29 a game. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And you look at the career that LeBron has put together, one of the all-time greats. Amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
Both free throws good from James. And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Grant.
You're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
Now, here is James. And the shot goes in. James has got his 3rd basket of the night.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
And the second free throw is good.
Here in the second half, their free throw shooting percentage has definitely improved, hitting in the low 80s now.
Love seeing Ayton take these mid-range jumpers. He realizes guys at his position have to hit these kind of shots.
Now, here is James. 9 points in the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
At just about 85% from the line tonight, they've looked more and more comfortable as the game's gone on.
Hey, there are guys who have played as long as LeBron, okay? But how many have maintained their physical abilities the way he has so late in his career? I think that's a short list.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
To the paint. Oh, Bucker with a block. And it's blocked by Davis.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shot.
And so it's Los Angeles just dominating the opposition as they maintain a 36-point advantage. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And here are the Lakers. Here's Reeves. And players weather some verbal abuse from fans on the road. Clark, we've seen some of them say they'll mirror that energy. What do you think about that?
Well, I'll tell you, it's interesting, Brian. Clearly, fans have a right to cheer and say things, but they can't be abusive. And just because you buy a ticket doesn't give you a right to treat the players as if they're not human. And we've seen fans cross the line in that regard. That's unacceptable. As a player, your impact is best felt on the court, so you have to control your emotions, but the fans and the venues have a responsibility to make sure that people who have a ticket act as they should for having that ticket, not feeling as though they can do or say anything they want to the player.
Hachimura up top. Back to James. 5 on the clock. Pass to Reeves. Hachimura outside. No good with the triple. And it's the Suns with the ball. It's Warren on the wing. The three from Ayton. Drops in the three.
Yeah, for a center, Ayton's got a nice jumper. It's a big reason why he went first overall in the draft.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Pass to Davis. Over Warren. The bank shot, no good.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
The three from Ayton. Paisley. And it's blocked by Davis. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Chris Paul.
To the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Paisley. Down low. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Lakers ball. Substitution for the Suns. Torrey Craig.
They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Phoenix foul.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, granted, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
And it's James with the jam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. That'll be a 5-second call.
Los Angeles ball.
James inside. Over Ayton. Pass to Reeves. From downtown. Doesn't go for him. Now the Suns take it the other way. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Boy, viewership numbers are on the rise. NBA business is booming. I guess it's a good time to own a piece, eh, Grant?
Hey, B.A., you said it best. The league is in great shape. We have great leadership, talent, It's an exciting time, and I think the league has more growth globally in the years to come.
And so he hits the technical free throw. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Outside for Russell. James outside. And there's a defensive 3-second call.
Los Angeles ball.
And the technical free throw missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however.
One shot.
Back to James. Pass to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Well, I tell you what, it's rare that you see a big man with offensive skills like Davis has. He is a talented, rare player.
Los Angeles ball.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. To the left wing. Back to